weather still permits for this much makeup. And anytime I get the opportunity to wear more makeup, of course I'm gonna do it. This is such a beautiful look. It has purple, blue, lime green, perfect for spring. I hope that you all enjoy this tutorial, and let's get it started. Next, I will be taking my MAC, gosh, I can't even read the numbers anymore. It's this little paddle brush. I think it's the 214. And I'm going to be taking matte carbon, which is just a matte black eyeshadow color, and just pack it on there. You just want something that's matte, that's highly pigmented. And then what you want to do is make sure you tap on it really good just to remove any excess. And in order to make my eyes appear bigger, I'm going to be applying this slightly past where my natural eye ends. And we can extend that if we need to. Now we're going to go ahead and use the flat side and just lightly blend it inward. So next, with my MAC 239 brush, I'll be applying this really beautiful bright blue color right here. It's so pretty. This is from the Craftobian eyeshadow palette, and this one's number 1. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this beautiful color and place it right on top of the black eyeshadow and tap it on, and then just blend right where they meet. So blending, I know it's hard, but if you just tap right on there and then right where they meet, you kind of just move your brush ever so slightly. As you keep heading upward, be very light-handed and try to follow the shape of your eyebrow. So if you feel that your eyeshadow is kind of going straight or kind of not curving the right way, use your eyebrows as your guide. So I'm gonna go ahead and be very light-handed as I head upward. Great. And right now it doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna go back and touch up anyway. Now I'll be taking a bright purple color. This is from my Mayron palette, and this one's in Fire. I'll be taking this beautiful purple color. It's so pretty. It's bright yet not extremely bright, so I find that it's very easy to wear. I'm gonna apply this right on top slightly on that blue color, and then just pack it on. And you really want to tap on your brush just so you don't get all that fallout, and blend this out. Don't worry about the harsh lines right now. I know it looks crazy. And this is like, maybe you need a little bit more skill for this kind of eyeshadow method because it looks easy. You just overlap eyeshadows and that's it. But you kind of have to go back and forth trying to blend it out. Now I'm going to be using the same palette and taking another eyeshadow brush, or you can just use the other side of your other brush. And then I'll be using the same palette using this lime green color. Right now we're just working on placement, not really on the blending too much. And then just pack it on. Look at how pretty this is. I'm obsessed with it. I am obsessed with this color. It's so pretty. It kind of just makes me feel like, okay, spring is here. It's official. Pack it on right in the tear duct. And we're gonna bring this down. We'll focus on that later. Then we're gonna go back and really work in these colors so that it's a really nice gradient effect. So I'm gonna go back with my black and then just apply some more to make it really dark. Don't worry too much about the outer part if it's not perfect. We're gonna clean it up later anyways. Then I'm gonna take my blue . Perfect. Then my purple. If you use a heavy hand, you'll lose a blend altogether. So just be very patient. Now I'm going to get some slightly lighter colors than the ones I used to blend this out. In this case, I use this blue, so I'm going to be using this blue right here just to fade this out. Again, following the shape of your eyebrow as much as you can. And for this method, we want to be really, really light-handed. Otherwise, it'll be a big mess. Perfect, just like that. Then with the same brush, I'll just lightly clean it up real quick here on my hand. I'll be taking the lighter purple, So we used a brighter purple. I'll be using this one, which is like 2 shades lighter, or 3 shades lighter. And then I'll be just blending this out very slightly, and at the same time combining where the colors meet, because that'll start creating that fade we need. So as easy as it looks, it's not all that easy, because you have to go back and blend and make sure that all these colors are getting combined correctly. So just take your time and just take like a light cream color for your highlight, and then just blend these out to really diminish any harsh lines. And it's okay to like overlap the colors a bit. This will really tone them down. Now, you know, it looks so easy, you know, just overlapping colors, but then it comes to the blending. That's not so fun. It's like, well, what's it to it? You just add one color, then another color, then another color, but it's not that easy. So I'm gonna go back and add a little bit more black and touch that up. I'm going to add a dark brown color just to blend that area out. About halfway. So then I'm going to go back with my lime green brush. And I'm going to apply some right under my eye, overlapping the black eyeshadow slightly, not too much. We don't want to make it too heavy. Oh, I love this color. I'm obsessed with it. Hopefully you can really see the vibrancy of it on the pictures. Now I will be using my Play-Doh eyeliner. This one you can get at Sally's, I think. I'm not sure if there are any other places that carry it, but that's where I got it. And then I'm going to apply a thick line. You can apply it thinner if you want. If you don't have much of a lid space, I'd suggest you kind of go medium. And then I always start at the outer. Bring it out slightly. You can't really see it with how dark the eyeshadow is there. And then continue on with the inner part of the eye. And I start off thin as I'm going on the inner part of my eye, and then thicken it out if I need to. And then to make it appear a little bit longer, I'm going to extend it right in my tear duct. Great, I'm gonna do it a little bit more. Perfecto. Now if you want a really dramatic look, I would suggest applying some liquid liner right under the eye just a little bit and darken that area up. We can do that actually. I'll think about it. Yeah, I'll do it. So basically what you do is you have your brush ready to go with a little bit of black eyeshadow. Apply some liquid liner as close to the lash line as possible. Great. Then immediately go in and blend it out. Now to add to the brightness of the look, I'll be using my Urban Decay pencil in Deep End. This is the 24/7 Glide On pencil. It's a really pretty aqua color. You can even do like a really bright purple or even a lime green to go with this. I just really wanted a pop of color right here. Take like a concealer brush. This brush came in my Mayron palette. I'm going to take a concealer and then I'll just clean out the outer part with one sweep. There we go. I find this method worked really well for me, but you could use makeup remover or tape or whatever may work for you. Now for my lashes, I'm going to be using my velour lashes, and the ones I am using are T.O, and the ones that I am using are wispy, and they're really pretty because they kind of just stand out on the outer corners quite a bit, and then they have that crisscross right in the inner part of the eyes, which is really beautiful. I'm going to apply these using my Revlon lash glue. It's already ready to go. Just apply it as close to the lash line as possible. All right. Prior to applying them, I curl them and then I apply 1 or 2 coats of mascara. Great. So those are the amazing looking lashes. And this is what makes every look. Look at the difference. That's what I'm talking about. All right, everybody, so we are finished with the look. It turned out amazing. I think it's perfect for spring. The weather's just so beautiful. This is a little bit dramatic, but I think it's just right for me. I love it. I hope that you all did too. On my lips, I am wearing Bite, and this is a lip pencil in Madeira. And I really love these because they're very moisturizing and they don't need to be sharpened, so they're perfect for on the go. And on my cheeks, I am wearing MAC's Dainty. So I will see y'all really soon with more tutorials. Be sure to go and check out my family vlogs where I post daily videos at JennisseMakeup TV. And I'll see y'all really soon with more makeup tutorials.